let me tell you what's happening. Change. We'll have a committee of the whole. So be on that committee. And the first report will come from Nick Fuller, and he'll talk about athletic budgets. And that's on page 1-1 of the agenda book.
Item would be the certification of the athletic budgets for institutions of higher ed for 25-26 fiscal year. This year that started about 3 weeks ago, July 1st. I won't go through all of the charts that are in your agenda book, but I do want to cover the athletic fees for each institution. I believe there were about 5 that increased their fee over the prior year. You'll see the one that kind of sticks out is NWAC that are charging a flat $75 per semester rather than $1 per credit hour fee. That's why it looks a little different on their number. And then the next few slides will be charts showing a breakdown of the budgeted athletic revenues and the different types of categories between athletic generated revenues, contributions, athletic fees from those rates you saw before, investment income, other auxiliary profits, then transfers from their educational and general fund, other athletic income, and total expected revenues, cumulative total of that, all of those. I will tell you the other auxiliary profits. There is a chart in your agenda book that explains what each of those are for each institution that have auxiliary profits. Those could vary from housing revenues to bookstore revenues, but it just depends on the institution. But they did define what it was they were using in their budget, and that is in the agenda book. I will mention to you on this item for the transfers from educational and general revenues. This is the first year that, due to the passage of Act 839 of 2025, which deals with name, image, and likeness, they passed to allow for any of the various settlements that happen with the NCAA, like the House versus NCAA settlement. We've increased the allowable transfer from educational and general revenue from 2% to 4% of their total budget. So there are a couple that may have increased over the prior year to account for the budgeting of revenues for the revenue sharing that the institution has to do to those student athletes. And that I'll have take any questions you might have, and there should be representatives from institutions if there's any specific questions.
That's the only action I. So I'll ask if there's a motion to approve this. Is there a second? Second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. Well, this is easy. Do I hear a motion to adjourn the finance committee? So move. Second. There's no opposition, I'm sure. Okay, let's go over to the